What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sheena Falls, and today we're going to continue in the same vein with new construction and talk about lot premiums. So, first of all, what exactly is a lot premium? Let's define that. Now, a lot premium is basically an additional charge that builders will sometimes put on specific lots that have a certain level of a perceived value or desirability or scarcity. So, for instance, some lots can set up to or be placed on a golf course. Some lots may be a corner lot. Some lots may be in a cul de sac. Some lots may not have a rear neighbor. Some lots may be near a retention pond, which again does not have a lot of things around it typically. So you may not have a neighbor behind you, or it may back up to a wooded preserve area where the builder knows nothing can be built on that land in the future, which gives you a certain level of privacy and exclusivity. And as we all know, privacy and exclusivity sells. So this places the lot in a certain level of, again, desirability. So, is it worth it for you to pay for a lot that has a premium? So, how it typically is set up is that you will have your assuming you're buying a build job or honestly what they call a field model or inventory home, something that is already an established home that the builder is already building. It could be in drywall, it could be in framing, it could be in cabinets, or it could be a completely finished home. But usually, a build job or an inventory home can have a lot premium. So, in the paperwork with the builder, you'll sometimes see the base price of the home. This is without any upgrades. This is what the standard floor plan will cost you to build. So it might say, let's say 350,000. But then you'll see a lot premium. And that lot premium will be the price of whatever has been determined by the builder that that lot is worth. And it could range from 500 all the way up to several thousand, maybe 25,000, maybe essentially more, depending on what the builder determines. And that can also flex with market demands. And sometimes builders may be more aggressive with the lot premium if it is a seller's market, or they may not be if activity is very slow. So it really can flex. So again, what we want to ask here is it worth it? And honestly, it really depends on you. I will say some people, like myself, because I'm an aesthetic girl, so I get it. You think about backsplash and color of cabinetry and color of floors. And yes, these things are also important. But sometimes we will overlook something that cannot be changed about a home, and that is the piece of dirt that is built on. You can change out cabinets. You can possibly paint cabinets depending on the material. You can add backsplash later. You can do flooring later, but you can't move the house later. So it really is something that you really want to consider and really think about upfront. And the thing about lot premiums and desirability and scarcity is that it's going to differ from buyer to buyer. What you like and what someone else may be completely different. For instance, a builder may have a lot premium tacked onto a home that is near the pool and the amenities. Now, I can enjoy a good pool, but I just rather go to the beach. So, me paying another 5 grand for this lot premium because it's close to the pool, I don't see the value in that. I don't. But you may be somebody that, has a big family, somebody that entertains a lot. And the people that you entertain, you and your family, may really love the pool. So that will make sense for you to invest in that because it's a thing that's tacked onto your lifestyle that actually matters to you. Now, I value privacy. So I'll pay for not having another neighbor. I'll pay for maybe a wooded area. But again, I may see a wooded area as value. You may see it and think creepy crawlers, which I think about too. Okay. But again, it's going to really be different for every person and what really matters to you. Uh, some lot premiums can get very expensive. Again, depending if it's like a golf course lot, these get very expensive. But that also leads back to what I just spoke about. In your mind, is it worth it for you? A lot of times during the purchase price, we need to think, am I being led by a solid decision, something that really matters, or am I being led by emotions? And that's a mic job right there, honestly. Okay. Because if it matters to you, to your family, to your immediate needs, if it has a resale value, then we really need to strongly consider it. If you have the money and, a golf course lot may not be something that you actually care about, but if it doesn't, I don't know, turn you off, if you don't hate the idea of being on a lot next to a golf course, it still might be a good purchase decision for the future because a lot of people do value a golf course lot. So if you're kind of neither here nor there, financially, it wouldn't affect you to move forward, then that's something that you want to think of, not just in terms of whether you like it, but whether it will actually bring resale value for you because then you'll get a return on it. So it might not be immediate interest, self interest in it, but it could be interest in the latter term, which is real interest. Okay. So, oh my God, pardon me. So I just wanted to put that out there because, again, people like to think about the interior, but the exterior is vitally important as well. And again, no matter whether you're going to be doing a build job and totally starting from dirt, or if your home is already completely finished by the builder and able to be closed in 21, 30 days, every home is going to have a lot. And where that lot is will matter. So, I wanted to put that out there today. I hope you found that valuable because it really is an important part of any purchase, but especially new construction. There's just one more thing that I wanted to add regarding this conversation. But actually, I'm going to say that for another video because it can kind of get long, and I like to keep these videos under 10 minutes as to not to not bore you, but to give the information. So please, again, let me know if you have any questions, any topics you would like. Listen, if you are considering a purchase via new construction and you want to think of things like this in a more strategic fashion and have somebody that has your back, please reach out. There should be some way to contact me on this on my page. Drop it in the comments. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to assist. Listen, let's make 2026 the year that you step into home ownership. Y'all, I can't.